Shalom, Israel, first and foremost. Slaki, I didn't even see that. I just did a video on this, and I was watching this video, and I didn't even see that, Slaki. But Shalom, Israel, first and foremost. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH Hashem, YAHAWASHI by Hashem, Rakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to mighty Akim, Wakwafim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this foul captivity, as well as the speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharallah. Is Brother Kawak coming with another lesson. Today's lesson going to be a quick lesson on this whole how society has become starved for attention. All right, and basically what's going on here in these videos, these series of videos, it's not just this one video, but these series of videos, is that a lot of people have been too focused on their phones. They were sharing way too many private information and stuff like that, and a lot of it has basically gotten them in trouble. Some people were actually arrested. I think they were arrested for what they posted online. Another thing is that there were people that lost their jobs and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh well, because I want to show you a few of them over here. This is one of the thing that the guys had said.
Someone could be waiting for you alongside one of your most popular
over here
to mug you or hurt you. Someone could be waiting at the end of your runs. Someone could be robbing your house while you're gone. And I just don't want that to happen to anyone. As good as students feel, it's just not worth it.
3 to 4 times a week, I see a TikTok where someone's posting about their office job and how they do nothing all day. They're like, I respond to an email in the morning, I have maybe about an hour of real work, and then I sit there for 7 hours until I leave. And I just will never understand why they post this, because here's the thing, if your work sees that, you're screwed. The gig's up, you've been caught. Okay, you've given yourself up essentially. And then also while you post that, everyone in the comments is talking about how they do like 12 hours worth of work in their 8-hour shift, and so there's a whole war in the comments. Like, why do you even post this? The fact that people post anything really about their work in general, but I have like what I think.
So yeah, basically the thing here is like you have these people who are just foolishly exposing themselves, and it's just like you're putting this online, and you don't seem to realize that people see you. Like literally anyone can see this. This is not something that is exclusive just only to you. All right, like this is not like say for example, there's a sample size of 10 people, and you want 9 people to see it, but you don't want this one person to see it. But there's no block that's stopping person number 10 from seeing it. All right, even if you say, I'll just block them or whatever. Well, what's stopping them from just creating a new account, or the fact that they already have a private account, all right? Or because I remember I had a private account when there's this one person that was blocking that blocked me to hide some shit or whatever, and I had saw their thing, on my other account, and then there was you have the incognito or just no account at all to see. Oh well, I thought you said you deleted your account, or I thought you said you did this, or I thought you said you did that, or whatever, and all that stuff, where people are going behind people's backs and doing all the and trying to do this stuff, but in actuality, no. Like the internet basically shows you damn near everything. All right, so again, it's just like, and you have these people who are saying, if you are blessed to have a job, like, you have an 8-hour shift, you only do work for 1 hour, you answer an email after that 1 hour or before that or whatever, and then you can just sit down and do nothing for 7 hours. Why the fuck would you try to fuck with that? Why would you try? Like that's the thing with people. Like, rather than counting their blessings, they always want more. Which shit, I'll definitely admit, guilty as charged for having that type of mindset. But at the same time, in general, like I don't think I'm that dumb to think like, I'm going to do something so like extremely stupid or fuck up with my whatever and stuff like that. And then over here, you have this other one. I actually want you to see this. All right.
It's getting worse. So what happens when oversharing finally comes back to bite you? Let's get into it.
I'm about to show you guys one of the coolest tricks ever. So you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear, and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? Every room has like a coffee pot in it. Even the other coffee makers were like bruised through. All you do, put your underwear where you put the coffee grounds, you close it, you press brew, and it puts scorching hot water through it. You guys, then hair dryer in the bathroom, you blow dry those bad boys, and you got yourself a cleaner pair of underwear to wear. I did not realize how many people already knew this hack. I learned it years ago from a friend. I was a flight attendant, and it's brilliant.
I genuinely don't know what else.
So yeah, and this is the thing here where, like, if you drink coffee at public places and stuff like that, well then now this is and you don't make your own. Obviously, you make your own. I would hope that you don't have to worry about this stuff, but obviously the thing here is that, like, she's over here saying that, a whole bunch of other people already knew this, and like I'm in this hotel room, and then this, like, bro, a lot of people drink coffee, especially in Babylon, and what's going on is that they're putting their fucking ass and genitalia sweat and filth all on that shit to defile that damn coffee maker. And like I don't know what else to say. Like, is there, like, Slocky, I'm trying my best to like verbalize everything, but it's just like it gets to a point where it's like, what the fuck is going on? How are people this comfortable saying and doing stuff like this, just so uninhibited? I think that's the best term to use. They are so uninhibited by the absolute filth that they are stating. All right, like this is a problem. All right, now with that in mind, I also want to kind of want to go into this whole thing with the what's the word called? I'm trying to think of the term. Basically, you're just oversharing, because there are instances when stuff like this can help, because I know some people actually gain from the internet. All right, hearing about certain things, people have been able to use that to their advantage, as a matter of fact. All right, because I'm not trying to say anything that will get me in trouble, but I just want to point out that, like, there are some things that have been happening where, like, there are some life hacks. That's basically the thing. There are life hacks that, people say, hey, look at this. This is actually pretty cool. Hey, look at this. You can do this. You can do X, Y, and Z, whatever. And they're actually pretty helpful tips and tricks and stuff like that. But outside of that, then you just have this that is just destroying people's lives and stuff. All right, so but destroying their people's lives as a result of their own stupidity. Like, there's no one else to blame but them. All right, now next, 1 Corinthians 7 verse 31, and they that use this world but as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away. And this is the thing here where, for people that are blessed to have certain things, you shouldn't be trying to abuse the world, because, like, that's the thing. When people are at an advantage, instead of just saying, call on LAWAYA, I'm at this advantage, I have this good thing going for me, they say, oh, you know what, I can take this a step further, I can do something even better, I can go here, I can do that, I can do this, or whatever, and stuff like that, rather than just saying, call on LAWAYA, I got this situation going good for me, I'm not gonna mess with it, I'm not gonna do anything to fuck with it or whatever, I'm just gonna just take my thing, I'm gonna be happy, and I'm gonna take a step back, I'm gonna just relax and handle all this other stuff, rather than I'm gonna go do my best to fuck up everything that's been going on or whatever. All right, so yeah, that's basically where it comes in, using the world but not abusing it. Like, yes, there are certain exploits that you might have access to. You sometimes you might be able to use it. Sometimes it's okay to actually use it, but it's not. But you should make sure you're not abusing it, as in, like, oh man, I'm gonna always try to steal. I'm gonna always try to do this and that or the third, whatever. Like, hey, don't be trying to put a target on your back. All right, and that's the thing that these people have not learned. All right, because again, it goes back into the whole thing about clout, which actually there were some people that talked about this. I'm trying to see where it is, where there was these two people that basically said that, hey, because I'm not poor anymore. Here, let's play this video.
Stay private. The second you put your relationship online, thousands of strangers who know absolutely nothing about you suddenly think they know what's best for your marriage. But I want to hear from you guys. Would you ever put your relationship online? Drop your take in the comments.
I have millions of followers and I'm getting no views, so we need to talk. I know that most of you can't relate to my content anymore because I'm showing off luxuries and all sorts of expensive things that most of you could only dream to have, while most of you are just afford basic necessities. But I have millions of followers and I'm getting like 10,000 views. I'm getting so sad. Why am I being punished with low views just because I didn't post for a week? What kind of just and fair society is that? Guys, please keep me in your prayers. Hopefully my views go up.
Actually, he's making fun of something that's been going around lately. Basically, this woman's whole thing is showing off her rich lifestyle, and she made this long rant about not getting the views she thinks she should be getting with that many followers. Honestly, I don't think she has a follower problem. I think people just aren't that interested in her life.
Just a reminder, if you're down bad, that I once dated a guy who is
there. So over here, that's basically the thing here, where people are like, oh well, maybe initially you were making content that was like, oh man, this is some struggle meals and stuff like that. You know, we're doing good, we're doing okay. Like, you know, we have to find a way to do some stuff. Like, imagine someone posting videos of talking about how, oh, you can save money by doing this and a third. But then when he becomes rich, his followers don't automatically just grow to be rich as well. No, that's not how it works. But yet he's thinking that, oh well, the thing that people were initially, you know, there for him for, he just thinks that they're just gonna keep on doing that. Well, no, like this, you are not. These people are thinking like they are like some special unicorn or some shit. Like, oh, maybe that might seem like a nice reality type shit show that people would be interested in. But outside of that, it's like, well, I have to worry about paying bills. Like, I'm not gonna watch some shit when I need some information on how do I save money, what's the best thing, or I need some money for this, or I need some idea, some struggle meal ideas and stuff like that, so I don't, you know, go broke or all that shit. But yet you got this person act like, oh man, you need to start watching my stuff again because like, why are you guys not interested in this, that, and the third, whatever? Like, I have money. So let's all celebrate me and the money that I have, rather than celebrating you and, you know, you're and the fact that you have to struggle financially, which, you know, I don't need to worry about that anymore, because, you know, through your views, I'm rich. And then he's over here saying, oh man, you guys, I'm so rich, I'm having so much problems, you guys come have pity on me, even though I'm rich now and you guys are still poor just as you were before. All right, again, like, just abusing the world and not being grateful for what you have and stuff like that. But of course, I just want to go into this next part. Sirach chapter 10 verse 2: as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. And that's the thing here, where they don't care. Esau's people, they don't care about each other, they don't care about their people. They just, the only thing that they care about is, oh well, I can benefit, I can thrive, I can, you know, rule and stuff like that. So rather than caring about what happens to other people, I'm just going to keep on going with my stuff. And, you know, and that's the leadership. The people in these leadership positions act. That's how they act. And it extends even further where not just how the leadership acts, but these people tend to take up after. All right, because a lot of the people, they are viewing these influencers as like second parents, in the sense of, oh well, there, or not, maybe not second parents, but like, well, yes, technically second parents, but more so role models, as in, oh, I want to be like this person, rather than be like, oh, I want to be like Superman, Spider-Man, and all this stuff. I want to be like this influencer who is living a terrible life, being a freaking menace, which is why there's so many people making live streams harassing people and bothering people like it's the norm, like it's okay, like it's fine and stuff like that, when that is not okay. It's not fine. All right, that's just wicked. All right, now continuing on, Proverbs 22 verse 6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old he will not depart from it. And you know, the thing here that I really want to talk about is how children nowadays, they are being taught by the social media. Okay, you have Twitch streamers, YouTubers, people, celebrities or whatever, that are teaching these children what's right and what's wrong, or how to live and stuff like that, rather than their own parents. Because number one, either their parents don't have time for them, or their parents just don't care, and their parents are, you know, kind of in the sense of like, well, this kid is just an inconvenience rather than my pride and joy, which that's basically what's going on here, where, you know, because most children do not have that proper role model or proper parental figure or authoritative figure, as a better term, they just tend to just go look and find something like, oh, I'm getting it, or this person gets attention by doing this, so I want to go and get attention from in that exact same way, so I'm going to go copy fucking XQC by, you know, speed talking and damn near yapping or whatever and stuff like that. All right. So yeah, that's basically it. I pray this lesson was edifying. You know, if you do have a good situation, you know, you should definitely be grateful for it. Aside from that, in terms of social media, definitely be more careful about what you're posting on it. You should not be sharing your stuff. And again, like this whole digital society, digital stuff, what's it called, digital transition that's going on, that is something to be wary of. You should be afraid that this potentially turns into something bad. All right. So with that, I pray this was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Yahawadah, Yahawashi, double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone of God, Shalom.